Alright gamers, welcome back to the channel, and I wanted to give you a little heads up on what's been going on as far as the mod. There's a new March Madness Legacy mod if you haven't known about it, and it basically allows us to upgrade NCAA Basketball 10 to a 24 season. These guys have taken a lot of time to actually not only put everybody in the actual correct conferences, so they've actually been able to switch the conferences and everything like that. So now you can actually go to like the ACC, and you'll see all the teams that have switched over and changed locations and things like that. And I like the fact that they were able to do this. Now, just to let you know, the rosters are indeed complete. So the rosters are complete, by the way. Trying to figure out why my camera keeps making my eyes look over there, even though I'm looking right here. Everything is done correctly. Every conference, even the SEC changes, the Big 12 changes. And what I like that they actually did, they even like increased like the arenas. Like all the arenas have been redone. I want to show you a couple of the arenas. They even have like the Memphis Tigers new arena. They have the new Louisville arena, and that's why you see me right now wearing the Louisville jersey right now. Thanks to my brother, who actually you can see right here, three. My brother always makes me custom designs. I'll be like, hey, I'm gonna make this video about this. I'm gonna make a video about this, and the first thing my brother does is actually starts designing work for me. So let's go ahead and do a matchup. I'm gonna do a Louisville matchup, just so you guys can actually see. And I'm gonna do them against their rivals, obviously. I can't remember which conference they were in. No, I don't even remember which conference they were in. I'll let you know how long it's been since I played a college basketball game. And they've actually moved all their conferences, so it's like what conference are they in now? It's just like, man. So now I'm here searching all these conferences trying to find their rivals. I'm like, I remember what conference they used to be in. Oh. No. Pretty sure it was the SEC. I might be wrong. Yeah, it was the SEC. I'm like, I know I wasn't wrong. I said, I know it was in the SEC. Let me see if this jersey's going. No, you gonna wear a red one like I'm wearing. And we do red and blue. But I actually wanted to show you this. And like I said, I don't play on easy level, so let's go ahead and just go into an actual tip-off, and just so I can show you the updated arenas and stuff like that. I like they did a good job. The guys who actually work on this mod, they actually, there's a trophy you can get if you actually hit 25 shots in a row, which with the way Blake Griffin shoots, you're not getting 25 shots in a row. It's just not happening. I don't think that trophy is even doable. Alright, let's go.
Welcome to CBS Sports coverage of NCAA Basketball. Today's game is between the Louisville Cardinals and the Kentucky Wildcats.
Now, I hope you guys and girls really enjoy some of these videos that I make, and the initiative that I take to actually not only produce the videos, but also give you the absolute best quality you can possibly get when it comes to these videos.
As soon as the ball is tossed up, you gotta be ready. Too many teams fall behind early because they are just not ready to perform.
And here's what the plan of attack is for either team in regards.
I love that arena. That new court for they have. Yeah, these guys took a lot of time, and they make sure they get everything as accurate as possible.
Both teams are looking forward to this, and with good reason.
Oh, come on, I pressed mine first. Okay. I'm like, okay.
Out on the left wing. In the lane. He can't get it to go. Shots up with the answer.
Oh,
When
come
he
on,
has
guy.
the
Get
ball,
that.
he's a threat to get it to the rim.
When he
Good
goes,
rebound.
he takes it to the
Everybody
tee
in the
with
paint was bigger
reckless
than him.
abandon.
The Cardinals, and they're in their motion offense, working with 4 around 1.
Well, if you have a
Oh
big
my
guy
God.
who can find people, it really puts a lot of pressure on the D.
Nice bucket. I tried to pass him the first time, but he kept passing the ball back out. I'm like, you passing everything to the wrong guy. I normally play this on Xbox, so I'm really getting used to the PlayStation controls.
Livingston handles the pass. And he's fouled.
Wow. Where was he fouled at? Because I didn't actually do a foul.
There's nothing wrong with being aggressive, but you just gotta know when to back off.
That's one thing I don't what you call it? I don't, I'm trying to think of what I'm trying to say. I don't miss about this game is all the BS fouls and the unnecessary fouls that they're not fouls. If you make the slightest contact, it's a foul.
Turns it over. On the left
These
side.
guys are full court pressing me.
He shoots from the corner. He misses from downtown. On the left side. Thanks for joining CBS Sports coverage of NCAA basketball. I'm Gus Johnson
That's the
alongside
right
Bill
person.
Raftery. Ellis receives the pass. He missed it. Push it.
That big ass dude missed that
Call for the
shot.
foul.
Big old dude in the paint, you can't hit that shot. Come on.
He shoots from the top of the key. Shots off.
What a rebound! It's mine.
It's mine.
Shots up. Not this time.
He owns the window.
And guys, like, Bill Raftery is like too excited.
Livingston handles the feed. In the lane.
Squared up on the catch. Got his
I'm in your face, man. Like, really? Let me move this camera real quick. It's got me looking like I'm looking the wrong direction, even though I'm actually looking at the screen. I didn't want to put her on this side at first because I didn't want to block the scoreboard, but
Around 8 minutes remaining. Looking for a good shot. He shoots from outside.
How about this kid?
buckets. Telling you, man, you play on any of the harder levels, and it's like mission impossible. Ooh, he should have thrown that.
Off the mark. Inside. He's a good inside.
Nobody gets a rebound.
Step out to the perimeter and knock it down.
Mr. Versatility, when you have a big guy who can score in, step out deep, and knock it down, it just opens up so many other things for the offense.
Swatted away. And we're going the other way.
Wait a minute.
This
Hold up. You're not gonna cheat me like that. I like how he said he swatted away, but then he said we're going the other way. I'm like, didn't he just swat that out of bounds? There's the hit. And it gets to his body. And it goes out of bounds. Would you tell me before the ball touched the ground, my player just magically touched it? Wow. This game just straight up cheats when you have it on All-American. They'll do everything they can to actually cheat you.
on the wing. In the lane. And he can't get the bounce.
Get out,
Nice
Phil.
play.
James receives the ball. And they call rejected. No.
Bro,
English on it.
7 minutes left.
you are
on the
too
game
damn
clock.
tall to be missing plays in the paint like that.
Fires. He can't get it to go. Pulls it in.
I'm gonna say.
In the lane.
How do you
Shots
stop?
off. Gets the board.
Why did he stop moving? Like, he literally stopped driving to the paint. I'm like, you're on a fast break, and you literally stopped to catch the pass. I'm like, you could have kept going in motion. Nope.
Down the lane. Finger roll. So easy for this guy.
I like how I'm playing the best defense in the world, but the guy still ends up,
On the outside.
yeah, don't never cross over, cause, dude, why'd you come back out? You was in the...
And one. Beautiful.
And one.
Too aggressive one.
I'm like, why'd you come back out? He was actually driving. He was like, you know how you do a behind screen? I'm like, why did he run back out the moment I passed the ball? That didn't make any sense. Oh shit, I thought I missed that.
It can really help coaches and reinforce team philosophies.
He missed it. Reed with the offensive board can finish. Did a great job getting to the hoop on that one, Coach.
A great job, Gus, using this.
I like how every time I'm trying to call a play
and make the basket. You've got to love the dribble drive.
Can't connect from the three-point.
I love how every time I'm trying to do a play, a call a play, my bad, and he doesn't like do anything.
Once again, a case of being too aggressive defensively.
All they do is just drive and bump into me, and it's a foul. I'm trying to think of who else got updated courts. Anyway, let's go to another court, because I really just want to show you how they actually went through and updated it. Let me look on Google real quick. Let's see who else got an updated court, because obviously I don't know. I am going to look on my phone on Google. Who has new courts? NCAA. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, and I'm gonna show you some of the smaller teams too. They did some smaller teams on here too. Let's put schools with new courts that have new courts. Nice court there. I don't know who that is. UTSA. No court. Oh, and they added a bunch of teams on here too. Let's just look at some of these right quick, because I know there's a couple other teams on here too that have like some of these new teams they added. So I know some of these smaller schools that people probably don't even know about. Like fight like them. Oh. Even though I know they're now playing against each other, but at least want to see if the actual court is done. How much time is on here already? 14 minutes. I try not to make videos too long. Like, what's up? What's up? No, you ain't getting that. They could let you choose, like on the NBA Live games, let you choose your own player.
Good evening, folks. Welcome to tonight's game.
Yep, they got their court. They're gonna finish too.
As we tip into the first half, the butterflies are flying.
And like I said, they've been adding all these different teams.
On the outside.
You are ball hungry.
Goes up for two. Drains the shot.
Let's see.
Did a great job of getting to the hoop on that one, Richard.
He had one thing on his mind, and that was getting to the goal. Mission accomplished.
Dude, you bigger than
Wide
him.
stance in the drop step.
I tell you, it's all about angles, and if you utilize that drop step, it's like a reverse pivot move.
Like, you're so much bigger than him. Why are you not actually...
Falling back into a man-to-man defense, Dick.
I need y'all to guard y'all man.
He shoots
See,
from
I
the
almost
top
had
of
it.
the circle.
Jumper didn't look pretty, I can tell you that. That baby was ugly.
He said that baby was
Thank you
ugly.
for joining us tonight with Dick Vitale and Aaron Andrews. I'm Brad Nessler. He unloads a three. Knocks it down.
I called that before it happened. But anyway, let me look at the Memphis Tigers arena first. I remember last year they had that really cool blue one that was like covered. And now they got this one with like the tiger tears in it and stuff like that. And I thought that was actually pretty cool. I don't remember who were the Memphis Tigers rivals. I don't really remember. Like the member Barry say member? No, I don't remember. Third court. Man. Oh, and there, the Boise State Broncos arena looks amazing. I'll probably show you that too before we get done. Who are the Memphis Tigers in the NCAA rival? I like doing rival matchups, to be honest with you. Memphis. Louisville, and I gotta be playing them. Arkansas State. Okay. Wait, wrong way. Yeah, might well use their new jerseys too, just to make sure. Well, I said they got all the new jerseys, they got everything in this game. I said this is one of the best mods to actually showcase. I'm gonna try to convert this video tonight. That way to be done tomorrow. Probably gonna start uploading my videos probably in the evenings. Seems like during the daytime nobody's actually home watching them. The viewers don't actually start watching them until like 4 or 5 in the evening.
Hello, basketball fans. Great matchup for you tonight between the Arizona State Sun Devils and the Memphis Tigers.
Yeah, they did such a good job on here.
And here
Good
we have our two
presentation.
players who are the focus. And now for the tip. And after all the anticipation, we're underway.
See how they got the new Memphis court? I love it. Oh, nope.
They're working around the perimeter. Falling back into a man-to-man defense, Dick.
Man, I want y'all to cover
On
you
the
guys.
wing. He launches
Nope,
a
kick
three.
rebound.
He misses the fadeaway.
What the fuck?
That's good.
Dude just jumps over my back
This
and he
guy's
gets the
really
ball.
known as more of a power guy.
He has all the tools to play down low. He can put a lot of pressure on the defense. He wants it.
He's asking for it on the low block, and they don't get it to him. Jumper won't go.
Yeah, that's my fault right there. That was just a bad
And he
release.
picks up the foul. He cashed in on the layup and gets the foul.
He just threw that shit up and it went in.
But he took the hit like a man.
He just threw it in. Like, come on.
You know, Brad, as a coach, your seniors are very important
Okay.
part of their
I'm
operation.
just gonna continue to
The
cheat me.
underclassmen look up to them and really lean on them for guidance and direction. When a senior accepts this role
Nick.
and leads by example, it helps the coaching staff and the team immensely.
Really, man, All-American difficulty is
On the left side.
stupid hard for no reason. Dude, pass to the right person.
He shoots from the top of the circle. Nails the
Nice.
jumper. Our three-prong attack tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Brad Nessler with Dick Vitale and our friend EA Aaron Andrews checking in from the sideline. He shoots from left of the circle. Can't get the shot to drop.
There you go.
For the bucket. Got it.
I'm like, he in the paint. Are you gonna hit this shot or not?
Trying to get that ball movement, get that good spacing.
He shoots the jumper. Scores it. Now that was a great play right there, Dick.
They got the ball into the high post.
All right, I'm gonna tie it up, and then I'm gonna go to Boise State at the last school.
Way out on the right wing. He bombs from outside. Busts the J.
There it is. I told you I was gonna tie it up. All right, so I'm gonna tie it up, and then the last game I'm gonna show you is Boise State. So we can actually go from there. I know they got a new so we'll do Boise State last, and then I'm gonna go ahead and close this out. Damn, it went over 20 minutes. I have no idea what I'm doing to make this move this fast. Alright. I'm gonna keep the rival game going. Don't be good. I thought I had an All-American. I got an All-Conference. And even All-Conference is too damn hard. I've been making them miracle shots. Yeah, all these new arenas, new teams. They've added a lot of new teams, which is kind of crazy. Because the game already had a bunch of teams anyway. But the fact they were actually able to add more teams to the actual game is actually absolutely stunning. Like I said, I'll put the Discord link in the, below with the invite. Be sure to join and support it. We're also making a college hoop mod that needs more support too, which I'll put that in my
Ladies
college
and gentlemen,
video.
boys and girls, welcome to CBS Sports. The Vandals control the tip out of the gate. On the outside.
Damn, you can't even get a tip off. Oh, I almost stole that. Come on.
So easy for this guy. The Broncos set up for a round one.
That's tough because guys can make shots and yet they can penetrate and catch. Squared up.
Alright, we're gonna get some buckets now.
Got his puppies in order.
And I know they're still updating
Working around the perimeter.
arenas and courts too, so when you go into the forum, you'll see some courts in the pictures that you don't see in the game yet that'll come in later patches.
Shots up. Off the mark.
Shit. I was trying to pass that and I shot it on
Out on
accident.
the left wing.
That is 1,000%
I
my
want to
fault.
thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Gus Johnson, and joining me, the man with all of the insight.
Accountability, people. Accountability.
On the
Nope.
wing.
Not be doing that.
He can't get it to go.
What a rebound. All right, own it.
Alright, on it.
Jones receives the pass.
I think he was passionate about
He
it.
rips it down. And he goes
Wow. How did he just instantly recover before 3 of my men standing in the paint could even get the shot back?
He shoots from the corner.
Big time dagger.
Extra mile arena. Oh, Rippin'. Oh, yeah, you man.
Moffitt handles the pass.
Oh.
Around 8 minutes
Okay,
remaining
I see
on
what
the
you
game
did
clock.
there.
They work it around the perimeter.
Made my player just.
First personal foul.
You couldn't give me an and one.
Too aggressive on defense here. He winds up with the foul.
You always get your hand reaching in, you get in trouble. Gus, as a coach, your seniors are really, really important. The other classmen will look to them for guidance and direction. And when a senior is accepting of this role, it really helps out the coaching staff and the team as a whole.
He sinks it.
Alright, that was good. We're still losing, but it's whatever. I really just wanted to show off the graphics and the gameplay.
Fires. Shots off. Count it.
Dude, where's everybody just standing around doing nothing? I'm definitely going to have to find some sliders. I'm going to have to look in Discord and see if there's some sliders to make your AI actually, nice. To make the AI act better, because your offensive AI is stupid. Oh my goodness. I'm just saying, I'm not joking. They're stupid.
Time from long range. And misses.
I'm like, bro, I am guarding you.
Pushes it. Jump shot. He missed it. Gets the ball.
I
On the right side.
keep pushing the shot button and the pass button, thinking I can pass out of the shot, and it's not doing it.
And it's in.
Bro, I'm in your face. Whatever.
We are at the 7-minute mark.
I'm actually in his face, and he's still hitting me.
Second team foul.
He didn't even try to give me an and one. He just fumbles and tosses all over the place.
There's nothing wrong with being aggressive, but you just gotta
Yeah, I
know when
don't
to
see that
back
stupid
off.
ass foul. Come on.
Here's another solid junior build.
By the time you're a junior, you know what your coach expects from you. It's about leading by example and guiding the younger players on the team.
And they also got the new shoes too, if y'all didn't notice that. I didn't even pay attention to show y'all that. This video going on is 30 minutes. Let me. Oh
Moffitt
shit.
handles the feed. Fires. And he can't get them out.
Nope.
Get out and fill.
Loose ball saved. And we'll get a change of possession.
Like, why did he throw it way over there?
Jump shot. Off the mark. Can finish.
I actually had to hold down the square button just to make him get that rebound. But normally, you know, you press triangle to jump forward. I just pressed square just so he would actually recover it at least.
They would like to get it inside to the low block. He can't get it to go. Grabs the rebound.
Alright, let me try to tie it up before,
In the post. He shoots from the corner. Perfect.
there we go. Okay, I'm gonna tie it up right there and leave on a high note. Because I know I'm not gonna sit here and play this all night. It's like, what? My clock. It's 3 a.m. in the morning, and I need to get this rendered tonight and get it uploaded tomorrow. All right. This is Yuri Barlow. Welcome. Thanks for enjoying JB Sports, and hit the like button. And if you want to see more actual full matches on a live stream, then I'll do that instead. All right. Thanks for watching. Bye. Oh, stop recording. Bye.